Learning why an accident happened can be the most difficult part of an investigation, but it is crucial in preventing future accidents. Causation theory provides a framework to help you think about what may have caused an accident. Without modern causation theory, we would still be blaming Army accidents on the spirits or on the victim of the accident. In 1932, Herbert W. Heinrich published the first scientific approach to accident causation. Heinrich's model starts with an industrial injury and attempts to trace it to its causes. According to Heinrich, an injury is caused by an accident, which can be caused by either an unsafe act by the injured worker or an unsafe condition in the working environment. In Heinrich's view, people's flaws, such as carelessness, were the cause of unsafe acts and unsafe working conditions. Either the worker himself was careless or the people who designed and maintained the working environment were careless. Heinrich traced this carelessness to social environment and ancestry, an idea that was widely accepted in Heinrich's time. Heinrich's causation model provided a breakthrough in accident prevention because it shifted some of the blame for an accident from the injured worker to things that managers could more easily control. From Heinrich's model, there emerged the 3 E's of accident prevention: engineering, education, and enforcement. The process of engineering equipment in factories for safety has been very effective. This process is still a large area of responsibility under the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA. Education includes not only training workers to do their job safely, but also persuading them that safe practices are in their own best interests. Enforcement refers to discipline, in which a worker is threatened with the loss of money or job security if safety performance does not improve. The modern Army causation model does a better job of depicting the causes of accidents. Let's see how it differs from the Heinrich model. Start with terminology. First, the modern model begins with a result rather than an injury. The word result is used to broaden the scope of the events to be studied. The result includes damage. What causes system defects? In the modern Army causation model, now let's see how the accident causation model works against a real-life accident. On Tuesday at 09:45 hours, Company A, 416 Infantry, was conducting a daytime tactical road march of 14 XM-1126 Stryker vehicles en route to combat operations in a nearby town in Iraq. Alpha 33 was 9th in the order of march. The convoy was traveling at approximately 50 miles per hour and maintained approximately 20 meters between vehicles. As the convoy was heading south on a 22-foot 8-inch asphalt road, 4 Iraqi dump trucks began to pass them heading north. While the Iraqi dump trucks were successfully driving past the first 8 strikers in the convoy, Alpha 33 moved over too far to the right to let the dump trucks get past it. The strikers' 4 right side tires dropped off the road, which had an 8-inch drop onto a hard dirt surface. Witnesses informed the board that the dump truck did not force Alpha 33 off the road. The striker traveled for 30 feet without slowing down. The driver turned his steering wheel hard to the left, and the vehicle swerved across the road into oncoming traffic for approximately 35 feet. The driver then turned hard to the right to straighten out the vehicle, and the driver traveled another 35 feet before placing his 4 right side tires off the road again. The driver straddled the right side of the road for 52 feet and then turned his steering wheel hard to the left to get back on the road. The squad leader informed the board he did not feel the driver apply his brakes or slow down at any time during these maneuvers. According to witness interviews, the left rear of the vehicle began to lift and turn sideways for 22 feet with the front of the vehicle facing the road. The squad leader yelled, "Roll over," and dropped into his hatch.
Roll over.
The vehicle rolled 2 1/2 times for approximately 198 feet before landing upside down with a vehicle heading of 280 degrees. 2 soldiers were fatally pinned between the vehicle and the ground.
That's not good.
One soldier was thrown from his open hatch and suffered a fractured back. One soldier suffered a fractured wrist.
Shit, well, let's check in with Upsetter 80. Upsetter 80, what are you up to these days? Oh, you moved to Tulsa. Well, let's check in with Tulsa.
Associates. The map shows where the hot spots are for gun crimes were prior to the operation. And now take a look. Police say those crimes have dropped by almost 40%.
Fox 23's Abby Alford rode with the Marshal Service to hunt down Tulsa's most wanted gang members.
I'm standing in one of Tulsa's hottest spots for guns and gang crimes. At the beginning of the month, a man was gunned down at this car wash right behind me. Now, police say he wasn't a gang member, but some of his friends were. During Operation Triple Beam, some of those gang members were arrested, and so were their rivals.
Do a knocking out. Those boys, search warrant!
Tulsa's most dangerous gang members. All gangs known to deal dope and trade guns. Authorities are after this man, a 19-year-old Hoover Crip gang member, for gun warrants.
This guy is Stevan Gaines.
Those police, search warrant!
After a few more knocks,
Stevan, come out!
he strolls right on out.
He's known to have guns. He's been arrested for robbery before, and he's always been around a lot of the Hoover Crips that we've run into, and so to get this guy off the street is a whole lot better for the city of Tulsa.
Yeah,
He
get
wasn't
him off
the
the
only one
street.
getting cuffed. Isaiah Brown tried to elude police after officers found shell casings on the floorboard and this under his seat.
That's the most traced crime gun in Tulsa, Oklahoma right there.
TPD Gang Sergeant Sean Larkin says at first Brown tried to deny any gang affiliation.
Once we pulled his shirt up, started looking at his tattoos, he actually had a tattoo for showing his affiliation to the Hoover Crips.
Which is key in knowing who's claiming Tulsa's street gangs.
Some of these shooting scenes or homicides that we show up to, that somebody, if they're the victim of a crime, we might not know who they are by name, but just their tattoos at least give us an idea of who we need to go looking for. A rival that might have done something like that.
80s
Documenting who these gang members are also helps police know just how big of a problem this is. In the middle of the operation, they find this man who claims blood gang affiliation.
5 Deuce, Red Mob, that's his gang, it's a blood gang. That's across his bed there. He got H and a K, means Hoover Killer. This is another, it's Kid Daniels, just got killed recently.
In 2 weeks, 176 grams of cocaine seized, 46 guns, and $15,000 in cash. And gang-related crimes dropped in half.
First week alone, we took close to 30 guns, executed about 15 search warrants. And the word's definitely out there. Violence has gone down a little bit since we started this operation, but it's an ongoing thing that we got to continue to do.
These are just a few of Tulsa's gangsters working to take over the streets. But with the U.S. Marshal's Office, Tulsa Police, and federal agents working together, this is not a Band-Aid. In fact, they'll continue to aggressively go after Tulsa's gangsters. Reporting in North Tulsa, I'm Abby Alford, Fox 23 News.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I gotta get back to my training. Going back overseas, gotta study these things.
What are the facts surrounding the Stryker accident? The investigation board discovered facts in the areas you see here. Each of these facts must be examined to determine the true causes of the accident. Determining these causes will lead to appropriate level recommendations about how to avoid a similar tragic accident. Now, practice. Now check. In this module, you Congratulations! You have completed the Accident Investigation and Reporting module.
Well, congratulations.